name is Gio Giovanni. I'm the senior designer and master builder at the Blacksmith Motors Company out of Chicago, Illinois, and I ride a fully custom 2008 Star Roadliner. The name for this bike is Vendetta. It represents the Day of the Dead, and also it represented making one of the most powerful bikes to compete with other manufacturers' bikes in the marketplace. We wanted to build the biggest, baddest Roadliner out there. We thought Vendetta was an appropriate name for it. I got tired of riding sport bikes, and then I got tired of sport bike guys kind of blasting past an expressway, so you never believe how their eyes open up when I can double down on the throttle and leave them. My most favorite side is when they pull up on the side and look at the bike and you just pop the clutch and you're gone. And it makes enough horsepower that you have a 700-pound clutch in the bike, so it hooks. The design of the bike with the 113 motor, that should probably be what we consider one of the fastest cruisers in the market. But being that fast wasn't fast enough for us. So we decided to take the Garrett Turbo and actually design a system that was bolt-on and could be functional to the stock bike. We dropped the compression down, we did the 120 stroker motor kit on it. The Garrett Turbo running about 14 PSI. Hardest part of this whole project was putting that 26-inch wheel on the front and still having a bike to keep the correct track and trail to be able to perform correctly. The most proud accomplishment of this whole bike, pretty much the engravable powder coating. But it was the hardest thing, and it's the most hours on this bike. It's about 300 to 400 hours of just hand etching this whole bike. But what we do with the stock motors is incredible because we do not have to go in the motors like we would do typical other bikes. Even with the turbo and everything we've done this, all we have done so far for the last 15,000 miles is change the oil. We thought even pushing it on the dyno that at some point the motor was going to give. The motor still never gave. And when you talk about something as a clutch, that's just a regular upgrade that you have to do. But the key components of the bike, even down to the frame, with dual backbone all aluminum frame, to put the 26 on it, we'd have to cut the neck off, we just designed the trees out. The bike still rides just as stable. Our air ride, our front racing suspension, we just keep bolting on and it keeps accepting it. So we're trying to figure out what point the bike actually stops doing that. We had to do a lot of hard work from there. My main thing was to build the best Roadliner, Stratoliner, known to man, and I pretty much did it. Now, when I go to bed tomorrow, though, I may have a whole nother dream, and I'll let you know where that one ends.